Greetings. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. I am Simone, the Shepherdess. And I was taught that if you get, you give. If you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. Guys, can y'all go into another room with that? Before we begin, I am going to bring us in by cleansing the energy with my chime bell. I'm going to cleanse it with 4 taps. The 4 chimes are going to represent me cleansing the energy of water, fire, air, and earth. Can y'all go in the other room and play on the phone?
Let me see it.
I'm feeling dizzy. Everything's spinning.
Hey, why are you so sad anyway?
You guys have friends looking out for you. But my owner abandoned me. He left me all by myself.
Hey there, calm down. It might be a misunderstanding.
You think?
Yeah, I think your owner didn't abandon you. He might be looking for you as we speak.
That's a lie. That's a lie. Stop lying.
Please wait.
Johnny? Oh, no.
Ah, shade.
You are.
So we're about to do a few deep breaths. I am going to do my breath work this evening with some sweet orange
I was
and my sunstone.
Really didn't abandon me?
Abandon you? No way.
Really?
Of course. I just forgot you today. I'm so sorry I left you in the
You
classroom.
know, I was cleaning up today. I swept my steps.
I didn't.
Why the fuck did I get these little, what do you call these, calluses?
So sorry.
This how you know I'm a queen and not supposed to be cleaning up.
I'm just so sad.
My sunstone.
Cry, silly.
Let's do 25 deep breaths. We're going to inhale slowly through our nose, holding it 3 to 5 seconds, and slowly releasing it from our mouths. Let us begin.
Deep breath. Don't do it again.
My feet are stuck, Jackie. Super Dino Power, transform!
I'll do that.
Can y'all go somewhere else and do that? I'm trying to meditate.
English it is. Okay, you got to try this. Now let's go. Hey! You! Mama, 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 me, mama, do me, mama, do me, mommy, mommy, baby, mommy, 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 mommy. Mama. Mom, mommy, mommy. You. Mama, mommy. You want ice cream?
No, go finish eating your food. You want ice cream? Go finish eating your food. Oh, shame. So the journal prompt for this evening is, what is the most rigid or fragile, or what is the most rigid and or fragile part of your body? If it could speak to you, what would it say? Today I was reflecting on what's different about this test, this challenge, this season. I'm like, I know I've been through things in the past, but why am I so wavered during this season? Why am I so uncomfortable? Why am I so insecure during this season? And I deduced that, and this is the first season for the most part where I haven't been able to keep myself occupied. So in the past, when I have endured things, I've had a job to keep me busy or to keep my mind off things, or I was working on a degree, or I was in some type of program working on myself. And in this season, the Most High is literally removing everything from me. The only thing you have at this point is to sit in your mind and your thoughts and your solitude. And it's like, going into solitude, trying to heal, mend yourself is challenging. And you have to have the courage to call on someone or something much bigger than yourself to get you through this journey or through this season. Obviously, it was needed, or I wouldn't have been as triggered as I was throughout this process. However, it is challenging. I was listening to, y'all know I like Eric Thomas. On Mondays he do Thank God It's Mondays, his little post. And I think the post from yesterday said something about it's our will. Your will count, like, and will and ego are basically synonyms for each other. You have to be willing to let go of your will in order for God's will to take over. No matter how much you plan and practice and set up for something you want to happen, when it's not yours, it's not yours. When it's yours, it's yours. Meaning, again, we're not in control. So no matter how prepared we think we may be for a season, we never are really. Like, what we have to be prepared in is our faith, knowing that no matter what happens along this journey, within this season, within this chapter, within this lifetime, that we are covered, that we are divinely led, that we are divinely protected. And when you really come to terms with that and believe it wholeheartedly, nothing will be able to deter you. For some reason, I've been like so emotional over these past couple of days, and I always come back to my senses, in the sense of I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, experiencing exactly what I'm supposed to be experiencing. It makes no sense for me to become consumed in overwhelmness and worry and sadness and in fear, because that's not a resolution. That's not doing anything but assisting me in vibrating at that level to attract more low vibrational things. So you consumed in worry and overwhelmness is going to continue to bring worry and overwhelmness your way. However, when you think about his goodness, his grace, his glory, his covering, his omnipotence, you know that he's the captain of your ship. That's the other thing that, like, I was like, okay, so thinking of a metaphor in my life right now, like, how do I feel on this journey? And it's like, I feel like I am the captain of this boat. The crew that I have is a crew that I have to take care of, that I have to pour into, that I am basically in control of their livelihood on this earthly realm. I don't know how to drive a boat. I've never driven a boat. And I still got to be the one to navigate, watch out for the weather, or watch out for me running into another boat or something else along the journey. So it's just like, I feel like I'm manning a boat by myself, and I'm in charge of the crew, and realizing that who controls the weather though? Because I can try and monitor the weather, but I don't control the weather. So who controls the weather? The Most High. Having faith that whatever storm that comes my way is for my protection. When it's sunny, it's for my protection. It's like just really releasing control. And I hope that inspires someone or encourage someone that in this season of solitude or relinquishing, that you are exactly where you're supposed to be, experiencing exactly what you're supposed to be experiencing. You're not alone. You're never alone. Even in my solitude, I'm not alone. I always have somebody I can call on and talk to, and that's the Most High. I ain't talking about nobody on this physical realm. I'm talking about being able to go within, or go within a fucking prayer closet or a prayer room, or sit in your car and literally call on the Most High. God, guide me, lead me. What should I do next? God, why am I experiencing this in this season? God, tell me when I should move, how I should move, where I should move. God, please reveal to me if this person is really for me. And the answer is going to come to you. And you will know based off your intuition. What I'm also learning to do is to stop questioning my intuition. I had something to come across me recently. Y'all know I'm going through this foreclosure thing, and I've been weighing my option, like reaching out to different programs or like people to see like what kind of help assistance is out there. And something recently came across me, HUD counseling. And like when I like read the paper, like they want me to give them authorization to control everything regarding my mortgage. And it's like, Simone would be so worried, overwhelmed, and panicked that I'm looking for any type of help that I can get. Anybody, how can you help me? And not really grasp the meaning of what am I signing over? Why am I giving you the right to do whatever necessary to save this house? And is it in your benefit or mine? Is it in your best interest or mine? So it made me pause on seeking basically asylum through somebody besides the Most High. Because I'm like, wait a minute, that don't make sense. That don't add up. You trying to help me, but you need to run my credit to help me. You trying to help me, but I'm supposed to authorize you to be able to discuss and initial and sign for me. Nah, something about that ain't adding up to me. And it's like, am I being delusional that I am having that much faith in the Most High to lead me in a different direction? Because when it's yours, no matter what it might look like on this physical realm, nobody can alter that outcome but God. What do they say? Even in the midnight hour. Even in the midnight hour, he'll show up and surprise your ass. Something came to me today. What is it? God is the most inconspicuous being that there is, meaning that he will bless you in a way that you wouldn't even at first thought know that it was him blessing you. And you would think it was somebody on this physical realm, but all along it was him. He'll bless somebody else just so they can bless you, for you to be a testimony. And you don't even realize it at first glance, but when you really tap the fuck in, you know all along that everything that comes your way is from something much greater than us on this earthly realm. Whether that's a ancestor, a spirit, or God, him or herself. Are you open to receive? No matter how that receiving may look or who it may come from. Because sometimes we miss our blessings trying to control who and where it's going to come from. And literally, it can come from anywhere. So today's journal prompt: what is the most rigid / fragile part of your body? If it could speak to you, what would it say? Oh, I think I lost track. So how this correlated with today, I feel like the most rigid part of my body is my mind. It not wanting to unlearn all of the bullshit that I've been taught. Because, you know, you got to unlearn to relearn on this spiritual journey. Because basically everything they have embedded in us is wrong. It's false. A false narrative. A control narrative. And I feel like my mind is rigid because I am so used to believing stuff that's low vibrational or that's negative over me believing something positive. Before I lost my job, I don't know if I shared this with y'all, but before I lost my job, I knew I was going to lose my job just based off of like different things I was coming across, different things I be reading. Y'all know I follow a lot of like spiritual advisors on social media, tarot readers, oracle card readers, spiritual leaders, people who basically say they get downloads and deliver them. One person I follow, and it wasn't like Simone Lewis, you're gonna da da da. No, it was like I don't know if it was astrological or how the fuck I related it to myself. I think it was astrological. It was like Earth signs or Capricorn or something. It was like somebody gonna lose their job this week, and I knew it was me. And it's like, okay, so I was able to believe and grasp that I was losing my job. But why am I questioning, Simone, you're going to be a multi-billionaire. Simone, you're going to be a prosperous business owner. Simone, you're going to marry the love of your life who's going to love you with his life. Why do I question it? So that's why I'm like, I feel like my mind is the most rigid because it has been challenging for me to change my subconscious mindset because I'm so used to vibrating on a low vibrational level and believing all of the negative things, believing the worry, believing the fear, having faith in everything that's fake. That's what it is. So journeying through changing my mindset, reprogramming my subconscious mindset, and knowing that if I can believe in the negative and the low vibrational, I can believe in the positive and the high vibrational and have positive and high vibrational outcomes based off of what I attract with my mindset. Emotions are energy in motion. What am I manifesting? sadness, happiness, abundance, or lack. The most fragile part of my body would definitely be my womb. I have not until most recently loved on my womb the way that my womb deserved to be loved on. Respected my womb the way my womb deserves to be respected. So now, journeying through loving on her, pouring into her, getting to know her has been basically at the top of my list, and that's why I know my mindset is sacred, but knowing that my womb, my body is sacred and moving in that manner. And if it could speak to you, what would it say? So what body part is that for you? Reflect on it, ponder on it, and don't do it in a condescending or a negative way. Do it in a forgiving, coddling way. Remember, we're going within and healing our inner child, loving on our inner child. So you could have whatever body part it ends up being. Forgive yourself for whatever it is that comes out. Sit down and actually listen to what that body part is telling you, how it feels, what it has endured, what it has overcome, how it benefits you. Appreciate it. Pour gratitude into it. And every day you wake up, whatever was rigid and whatever was fragile, be grateful for it. Lord, I'm so grateful for my womb, because there's women out here who have removed their wombs. I'm grateful for my womb because it's given me 3 healthy pregnancies and kids. The rigid, I'm grateful for my mind because I had the ability to change it. I'm grateful for my thoughts because I can learn to control my thoughts. Ashe. Today I am going to pull from 3 decks. The first deck is my high vibe deck. Spirit. I am near. I am clear and ready to hear. What's the message the flock needs to know? Tell me so. Well, I don't know which ones to go. Got a lot of cards up. These basically mirror each other. We got body movement. Moving your body dissipates stagnant energy and increases your vibration. Walk, run, swim, dance, any type of movement, just do it. Happy dance. Dance around the room with or without music. Feel joy and happiness and shake your hips. Raise your hands in the air and sway. Be excited about life and the opportunities that are coming your way. It does not have to be fancy. It just has to feel good. Mirror work. Look into a mirror and make a funny face. One that brings forth a laugh or smile. Tell yourself that you are amazing. You are amazing. A new focus. If you are unhappy in your job, in your relationship, or with your body, find something about the situation that does make you happy. For example, I really like the filtered water at work, or it makes me happy that my partner takes out the trash, or it is so great that my legs can carry me around town. When you focus on things you like, you change your body's response. The situation might not be different, but your perspective will be, and you will feel better. It's all about your perspective. It's all about your perspective. That's aligned with what we were talking about in regards to the journey that I'm on, and I'm sure someone else is on. Not verbatimly, but similarly. It's all about your perspective while you're on this journey. I could be boo-hooing and full of overwhelmness and worried and But I'm not. And I was just talking to my sister about that, and I'm like, am I delusional that I'm just like, okay, Lord, what you about to do next? Okay, Lord, surprise me. Okay, Lord, lead me. Because it's like I put in the energy to get assistance on multiple levels and to resolve issues, and it's like, why isn't this working out the way that I deem it should be worked out? And it's because God has it working out a different way. And it's like, well, let me see. Show me your strength. Show me your stripes. Show me you deserve this win. With your mindset, by doing that inner work. I told y'all I could literally feel that I had stopped doing my breath work, my meditations, and getting on here with y'all. So it's like, it was really adding value. And once I stopped, those negative vibrations were starting to take over. Like they were hidden, waiting for something to come along for me to try and change my mind or lose my faith. And it's like, I've come too far to give up now. So change your perspective about whatever you are going through, whatever may seem challenging, and look on the brighter side. How is this working for my good? How is this working for my benefit? How can I learn from whatever I'm experiencing and use it for your good? Use whatever this situation is to propel you. I'm pulling from my chakra deck. One of my chakra decks. Spirits. I'm near. I'm clear and ready to hear. What's the message the flock needs to know? Tell me. Tell me so. We got passion and victim. This is my first time getting victim. Oh, let's read passion, because that is from the sacral chakra. Passion. I quietly sizzle and shine. The legend. The Princess of Amber spends her time volunteering. No person or task is beneath her. She loves her subjects and looks after them like a loyal servant. When the newspapers criticize her, her family begs her to behave more like royalty. She refuses. The people hold a free election, and to the surprise of the aristocracy, vote for the princess as their new leader. Inspiration. You are correct to feel passionate about your position. Follow your instincts, for you know intuitively what is right for you. Can't know when you get a vision. You can't explain it to nobody or make nobody see that vision if they not trying to see it, or if it wasn't meant for them to see. But that shouldn't change your passion behind that vision, your drive behind that vision. Especially if you're trying to tell it to somebody that ain't accomplished that vision, manifested the same vision, or something similar. Personal inquiry. Are my daily actions supporting my real passion? What am I willing to stand for? Key ideas. Following your passion, being authentic, taking a stand for yourself, being acknowledged, feeling ostracized by family or friends, being emotionally centered, strong feminine energy, a happy outcome. Keywords could be passion, bravery, or royalty. Meditation. Ask yourself the following questions. What is my greatest strength? What are my challenges? How do I serve others? How can I serve myself? What represents love in my life? Close your eyes and invite the Princess of Amber to take a walk with you. What does she reveal to you? Then we have victim, green acorn. I am not a victim. I choose to do what I am doing. The legend. Green Acorn is asked to star in a fable by Kelly the Green Dragon. He was promised top billing, but in the end, he says his best work never made the final edit. Now he doesn't even have a speaking part. He feels betrayed by Dragon. But Green Acorn is not resentful. Being in the fable landed him a job on display at a museum. He insists he is content, but we can see denial and the underlying anger. Inspiration. The green acorn indicates that being in denial may be holding you back. To move forward, you must make an honest assessment of your situation. Personal inquiry. How are my actions connected to my inability to create breakthroughs? Am I willing to make new choices in order to grow? Key ideas. Feeling blocked, blaming others, past resentment, deluding yourself, potential for greatness. Keywords: growth, breakthrough, empowerment. Meditation. See yourself sitting in a cinema. As the movie begins, you watch a scene from your life about a dream that never came true. Maybe you wanted a promotion, a new house, a relationship, something you were promised that did not come to pass. Allow yourself to feel the disappointment again. Now rewrite the scene. How does your fable end? Let me read this. It says, green acorn. To grow into a tree, a planted acorn must be fully brown. A green acorn is an indication that you may need grounding and a more solid plan to achieve what you truly desire. Are you trying to create something before you are ready to do so? Are you trying to create something before you are ready to do so? What are you victimizing yourself about? Is it your current situation? Is it the events or choices that led up to this present moment? Is it you not following your dreams? Not following your passions? Let's see if tarot will clarify these two cards for me. Can you clarify for me, Most High? Spirits, I'm near. I'm clear. I'm ready to hear. What's the message? The block needs to know. Tell me so. What's the message? Block needs to know. Can you clarify victim and passion? Now, one more, please. So we got the Seven of Swords and the Page of Cups. Seven of Swords, running off with the jewels, being a little sneak, taking what isn't yours. This card calls forth the energy of thievery, liars, and con artists. An untrustworthy person trying to get away with a crime. What are you doing that you shouldn't be? This card can also mean a need for stealth. The situation calls for clandestine activity. Are you making a weak effort, leaving important things behind? You may be a victim of betrayal. So maybe that's what it is. Affirm. I use my cunning intelligence for the highest good for myself and others. That's so crazy that this came out and it mentioned something about victim. Can we pull victim? But the Seven of Swords, because it came up upright. What are you doing that you shouldn't be doing? Why are you victimizing yourself? Are you a victim of betrayal? Is it somebody that's in your immediate circle or somebody that you have put your trust into that has betrayed you, that has stolen from you, that has ran off with the jewels? And the jewels can be both tangible or intangible. Are you victimizing yourself, feeling like you wasted time in a relationship? You wasted time on a job? Every experience is a good experience. Every experience is a learning experience, rather. And then we got the Page of Cups. To clarify passion, this card can represent a man or an androgynous person from one of the water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This can be a romantic or a sensitive person. Someone may be bringing a message of love. This person may be younger than you. A romantic proposal may be coming your way. Keep an open mind, and the right people and ideas will pop right up. Affirm. I'm open to receiving messages from the heart. Oh, and that clarified passion. So whatever message that's about to come in, or the next relationship that's about to come in, is going to be a passionate relationship. It's going to fulfill you. It's going to add value to you. It's going to make you feel whole, full, going to make you overflow. I like that. The right people are headed your way. I feel like I want to pull another tarot before we get out of here. Do we have a closing message? Most High, get me flat. Is there a closing message in the card for this evening? Spirits, I am near. What's the closing message the flock needs to hear? Tell me so. Tell me the last message the flock needs to know. Baby, he keep telling me this. We got the King of Pentacles. Y'all know that's Big Daddy energy. And then we got the Six of Cups. Let's see what the Six of Cups means. So we know the Page of Cups is that message, love coming in. Six of Cups, nostalgia, sibling love, the innocence of the past. If you are looking for a partner, this is a good sign of pure love. You may need a new partner, but this person could be someone you already know or an old flame. Going back to your roots, good memories of home, the good old days, the past is calling you back. Someone may offer you a gift. Accept it with gratitude, pleasurable memories, a sweet reunion. Affirm, I accept pleasure and the joys and the gifts from my past. That's so funny because we was talking about that earlier when I said being open to receive and not trying to control whom and where you are receiving from, because God will bless you in disguise or use a disguise to bless you. Then we got the King of Pentacles, a rich man, a big boss or CEO energy. This man turns everything he touches into gold. The King of Pentacles represents security. The king has a natural ability to create wealth and material abundance. Big Daddy energy, a hardworking and ambitious person, someone who takes very good care of those he loves, a person who accumulates wealth and protects his assets, luxurious wealth. Take on this strong, practical, and secure energy and your life will bloom. Affirm, I'm the authority in my life. Baby, this relationship, this opportunity, this love offering that's coming in, this is going to be full of abundance. It's going to be full of passion. It's going to be full of luxury. It's well deserved. So whoever is currently overwhelmed, stressed out, worried, panicking, full of anxiety, it's going to be okay. It's all working for your good. And I know it kind of sounds cliche in the midst of it, and while you are journeying through it, and it might not look like it look like it's only gonna storm for the rest of your life, but the clouds eventually move away and the sun comes out, and then you have your rainbow. And your rainbow is this passion, is this King of Pentacles, this love offering, the Six of Cups, this gift coming in. Be willing and open to receive the gift that the Most High is bringing your way. Don't be closed-minded. Don't be closed-handed. Don't be closed-hearted. I hope this message added value today. I love you. I am Simone, the Shepherdess, and I was taught that if you get, you give. If you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all gonna get this word. Have a beautiful evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.